get cash first.
We're gonna change the topic.
That's very good, Mabo. Chase the cash. You see, once you have the cash, then you see these badges. You get.
They'll come running to
Yeah.
you, bro, like a hive.
Yeah.
Like a beehive. You know a beehive. They'll come to you. All of them coming to you.
But then,
wow.
Quamsi.
Anyway, welcome back everybody. And I'm not going alone today. I'm with my boy.
I'm trying to see.
Bruh, you can't take nothing serious, ne? Aye, bruh, I think this guy has a problem, bruh. What the hell is this, bruh?
Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
You know what, ne? Guys, comment on the comment section. Ne? We wanna know who gives more energy between me and this guy.
Obviously,
Because I feel like if we are to do a poll, ne, I think people are gonna say it's you, bruh. Because sometimes you just say nonsense and then you laugh at your own jokes, which sometimes don't make sense to me. But they actually do make sense. I hear you, my boy.
Hey, Mona, this mark of yours.
Nice name.
Yeah.
My grandmother said that, my child, this is your blessing. I said, my Grisa.
So, you see, this is why I hate about black people.
What do you hate about black people?
You see Makeba, right now he's here, he's studying whatever. Bro, look at this white man. Well, no, it's okay.
Yeah, come sit here, bro. You're not busy. Come sit here.
Yeah,
Nice conversation.
Yeah, you can get inside. When he's a white man, there's nothing inside.
Come sit here, bro.
Yeah. So you see, Makeba, I'm telling you this motherfucker, right? Look at the gift. Look at what the grandmother left. Makeba, the father will be leaving him with land.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Your grandmother is leaving you with a mark.
And then you guys laugh. Your phone. This is my forever thing.
We need to change that mindset. Bro.
Yeah.
These people, they need to leave us proper things. Bro. I don't give a fuck.
Like, but my grandmother is not dead, bruh. So
Also, you can still go back there. You can still go back. So we need to try to get to
yeah, we're gonna go to Limpopo, bruh.
No.
But anyway, bruh, you know what, man? I'm realizing something about guys being sloppy, right? In the things that they're doing, right? You'll find that someone decides on doing, or someone decides on a goal, a particular goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in the pursuit of the goal, that person gets very sloppy. Like, they are not so focused on the thing that they said they're gonna do, right? And that's something that really resonates within my heart, because I've been that guy who is sloppy, who's casual about life, right?
Oh.
And I got to a point of realizing that being casual about life, I'm ending up being a casualty, right? I'm ending up being somebody who's on the side of the road waiting for an ambulance to come and fetch me because I am down and out, right?
Okay.
And that's something that I really want to dig deep into. Like, what is it that we can do as guys, for starters, as a conversation, right? To help a lot of guys not to be sloppy in life. Because this thing called life is not just an easy road, bruh. Right? You're gonna have some highs, you're gonna have some lows, you're gonna have some middle ground. But how do we encourage a lot of guys out there, right, to keep the momentum going?
Yo, bro, I don't know.
It's a good question.
It's a very good question. But I think with me, I don't have much to say. Just like, don't fucking think somebody owes you. Don't fucking think somebody, because I feel like the reason for that, I don't think there's a gent out there who's like, I wanna be a deb, I don't wanna have money, you know, I wanna just stand in the corner and just do nothing for the whole day. Nah, it's because those motherfuckers, they think life
Owes them something. Let's go.
Yeah, bruh. Like it happens literally in every space that I'm in. I always get people who act as if life owes them something. You know, don't act like life is owing you something, bruh. Life owes you nothing. Literally, it owes you shit. Like, focus on your craft. That's the most important, right? Like, I'm one guy who believes that it's either through school or without school. You know, you can make it.
Mm-hmm.
You got that?
Mm-hmm.
but I don't believe you're gonna make it without the knowledge.
Listen, do not ever think that life owes you something.
Exactly. That's,
Come on now.
I feel like that's the best
Come on
advice
now.
you can give, bro.
Bruh,
You know.
my Mageva, anything. You have nothing to say.
No, he's got that one rounded up. really
Yeah, bro,
nice.
that's on lockdown, bro.
No, that's
That's on lockdown. I could feel it. I could feel it from my stomach, bro.
But that's
From
a
your-
but,
from your years,
but what he's saying is a generational thing.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, they didn't think like that. Boys were hard workers in general.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas now, they think that the world owes them something, like he
You know,
says. So
You know, someone
go
said,
with 2K babies again. Saying
yeah.
it's attitude, and I think what comes down to that is how they raised at home. If they give them
yes.
everything.
You see, Makeba is bringing back the family factor again, bro. I think we need to say this, bro. I don't know who's gonna be watching this, but whoever is watching, bro.
Don't swear. Okay, sorry. You speak.
Parental guidance is advised.
Yeah. Okay, of course, my girl. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But bro, I feel like you see how much like we can like sit and say, okay, don't think life owes you something,
Mhm.
right? And then whatever. But those fathers, they need to step the fuck up, bro.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
far. Like, cause sometimes what makes you feel like life owes you something is the fact that your father didn't step the fuck up. You know, so we might sit and blame like gents who are growing up, like, why is that motherfucker not, you know, finding his own things? Why is always? But the fathers, bro, you see the father role. It plays a huge, like the father thing, the father figure. It plays a huge role in your life because, for example, I grew up with my father, right? For the fact that the motherfucker was there, it made me feel good. Like literally, I can go outside the street, and then I know that if you want to kick me, I'll go fetch my dad.
Yeah.
Can you see how small that thing is? But then when I grew up, I'm like, probably the discipline that I have towards what I'm doing, I wouldn't have it. Probably the things that I didn't do when I was in high school, I was probably gonna do them if I was with my mom at home. Because
You know what, man? I agree with you 100%.
Mm-hmm.
The boy child out there, there's a necessity of a masculine figure in your life, right? As you are being brought up. However, say right now you're in a situation, right, that you didn't come up with a father, or there was no good basement of being brought up, right? You're in this situation, you're 23, you're 24, or you're 20 years old, or you're even 18, right? But the things that you are doing, you are being sloppy with life. You think that life owes you something, like you just mentioned. What is it that we can say? Because now we are in this dilemma. We can't go back and then, you know, be born again. Now, we are here now.
no, you can't be born again.
You know what needs to happen? Life,
No, you can
wait, life is tough.
Okay,
You gotta suck it up.
Yeah, suck it
Yeah.
up.
That's just how it is.
Yeah. Don't suck it up, but
Literally.
The thing is, everyone.
don't suck it
No,
up.
no, no, no.
There you don't.
Everyone has a sad story, right?
Of course.
So we can't just blame certain things for the way we act, right? Otherwise, everyone's gonna have an excuse for something.
Of course.
So it's gonna have to come down from within yourself, and you need to make that change. I don't know when it will happen.
But that's
But
what I'm
that's
saying.
what
This guy's got a very important point.
The reason why.
Can you hear what he's saying to you? He's saying no matter what you say, like that's why, bro. Like I said, life doesn't owe you shit, and then he's saying you gotta suck it up, right? Because, bro, there is nothing that anyone can say to you that's gonna change you. You are you because you are you, right? Like you are Karab right now because you are Karab. Once you step your feet on certain things and say, this is my decision. No matter what I say to you as your boy, it's gonna make your thoughts. It's gonna change your thoughts or your thought process or whatever the case may be. So it's a personal decision. So the only thing we can say, I think that's the most important thing. Suck it up, right? Which is one. And then don't. I feel like the most important thing, don't think life owes you shit, bro. And then whatever life brings at you, you need to. They say that what is that shit? I remember you're an Englishman. They say throw lemonade.
When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Yeah, bro.
Let's go.
It's such vibes
You know,
because.
there's this quote that I like. It says that there are 3 types of people in life:
Mhm.
those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who don't know what happened.
Bruh, I think these days, I don't know what's happening. I'm that guy.
Life is tough,
I'm
bro.
just like,
Life is tough, bro. Life can be really, really challenging, bro. But I think at the end of the day, bro, like you guys are saying, we really need to get to the point of not thinking that because I am just merely existing, I'm being owed something.
exactly.
You see, that's another thing. We need to find a way. You need to find a way to make the most out of the situation that you have at that current point in time.
But that's the thing, though.
Because yeah, you might not have everything, but there's certain things that you're not utilizing to its potential that you can do. So there's always something you can do.
He's right. No matter you can be in a most disadvantaged space, but there's always something to do.
Okay.
Opportunities are always not.
You know what I'd rather do? Like this is my advice. I'd rather exhaust all the opportunities given to me, and then certain things don't work out. Because I feel like also we kind of shy away from the fact that like what we were saying this other day, that like in everything you're doing, there's that element of luck that you need, which you have to work for that luck.
Yeah, of course.
You get it?
Luck has to be engineered. It doesn't just come out of the sky.
Exactly.
It has
So
to be
that's why I always say, you see, when opportunity meets preparation, no one can stop you. Like no matter how disadvantaged you are, there's always like that's why I'm saying there's only two ways to make it in life: school and hard work, right?
Out of school,
It's you just need to work hard, hustle,
obviously,
whatever.
art and opportunities.
But you
Yeah.
cannot hustle. Like people don't get. You cannot hustle without knowledge. Never. And then there's only one place for a disadvantaged person to get knowledge from. It's school. So which means the moment you're disadvantaged, you only have the only way for you to make it, or at least the high chances that you can get for you to make it, you can get them in school, because that's where you can get the knowledge. You get me? Because yes, I understand knowledge is there in YouTube and whatever, but if you cannot like process the knowledge the way it has to be processed, it'll be like you do nothing.
Yeah, true.
But also, I believe. Sorry, Jens,
Yeah,
before we
yes,
end up,
yeah.
it's like people think luck just falls out of the sky, right? And it's not like that, right? Those people who've got that luck, right? They tried multiple things, right, in order to get there. So it's not as if it was just one day they woke up and then boom. They failed, and then
You know the law of probability. You try 3 things, 2 fail. You succeed in 1. You try 3 more other things, 2 fail, 1.
yeah.
The moment when you have tried 100 things, you already completed 10. Then you are succeeding, bro. 10% in.
What are you saying, bro?
Continue going.
Law of probability. That's what he said.
Leave me. Anyway, bro, you have a question.
Yeah, so
He doesn't get. Wait a second, bro. Let's fix this problem here.
No, it's okay. We'll plan a med session, but I can't.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
question in number 1, based on your statement.
Sure.
So you're saying when you come from a disadvantaged background, the only panel that you have is education.
Knowledge
Right?
panel.
Continue.
Yeah.
Let's say maybe not all of us are gifted like in what we know.
Yeah.
Academically.
Yeah, I'm with
There's
you.
that one point here who can't,
Yeah. Yeah.
So what you say to end their disadvantage.
Okay, let me just answer you in this way. Ne? And this goes, so I'm gonna rephrase the question for him, ne, guys. So the question is, we're not all gifted academically. Ne? We're not.
Yeah.
Ne? I take that. We're not. But then can we take this? We're not all gifted monetarily. Let's take it. Who's willing to take that? Because if you can take that, you are not gifted academically. Ne? Because remember, there's talented people. Naturally, they're talented. They just look at the book and then their mind processes things faster. But then, are you saying yourself you can't process man faster? Like, so are you saying you are not made for man? Are you saying that? Because remember, as much as academically being smart is a gift, which means even having money is a gift, right? So this is how you should look at it. For you to have money, or for you to tap into spaces where there is money, you need knowledge. There's certain knowledge that you need to breathe out, and then when you breathe in, it needs to bring back money. You know? So that's why I'm saying, there's knowledge and information everywhere. But if I cannot process that information or knowledge systematically, done, then I have a problem. Yeah, but that's why most people like it especially in our system, you have to have knowledge. And the only way that you can get the knowledge is through school. Yeah, but
And he's saying that what if somebody can't be able to comprehend?
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in
No,
that?
I don't. I don't believe. That's why I'm saying if I believe in that, and then I would believe that some people are made not to have money, and then some are made to have money. Yeah, but and if that was the case, then we wouldn't find someone who comes from Harangua. You know, yesterday I was listening to Mamukheti, like the professor. Come on, bruh, she comes from Harangua. What good comes from Harangua?
Shots fired.
Bruh, don't do
Shots
that.
fired.
Please don't do that.
You know, but
Hey, we apologize.
But listen,
Hey,
no,
hey,
I'm not done. Listen, wait, don't disturb me.
Guys, we
I'm
apologize.
not done. You can't apologize. I won't apologize for anything. I won't apologize for anything, but that's a disclaimer. I don't give a fuck who says what. I'm just trying to show you that you can look at Harankua and say what good comes from, like what can come from Haranku, but you find an associate professor who once was a vice chancellor of, like that's what I'm trying to bring Dando back to say, there is no one, unless, my point was, unless we wouldn't find Mamukheti in that space, if we were saying some people cannot comprehend the knowledge, and then we wouldn't find Mamukheti, because can you see how disadvantaged she was? Can you see? But
So it goes back to, I think even when somebody's not gifted in academics, you have to find a
you have to find a way.
People are skilled in different ways.
Like that's why there's Ronaldo and Messi. You have to find a way to say I'm doing it. Like I don't care how much this thing is hard for me to comprehend. Yes, some people, like I think we've got different brains, right? Like most people are more like, I don't know,
Left, some people are
some are right.
Yeah.
But either way, Dan, like the moment you convince, because
Yourself.
there's a power there's a power of mind. Like the most powerful thing is your mind. I don't think there's anyone who's born smart. Yeah, but I once told KB Wuti, like how I changed, how I transformed from a guy who was like, I didn't give a fuck, I was just playing football, to a guy who was like academically smart. I told you, like literally, like even in my house when I passed my matric, they were looking at the marks and like,
Is that you?
is that, yeah, because I had to tell myself, you know what, I don't think sports is gonna make it for me. If it does, hooray, I we're very happy. But if it doesn't, I have a backup plan. So I think it's a choice, Dan. To chase the knowledge, it's a choice. Again, trust me. That's why I would never look at someone and think they're dumb. Never, not me. Because I believe the moment that person wants to change, like if fate chat, you can change your fate.
I totally agree with you there, bruh. Like,
Yeah, your future's in your hands.
Yeah, kind of.
I love that, bruh.
Well done.
Anyway.
So Jama, are you calling the point?
Yeah, man. I also like agree with Skumba there, bruh. And I hope people got what we were trying to like.
That was a good question, by the way.
Yeah, I hope people got what we're trying to lay across. Because life doesn't owe you nothing. The future is in your hands. You have to be willing to do certain things, right? And suck those things up, man. Like you have to.
Yeah.
Life is what it is.
Most importantly, leave witchcraft. I'm just I'm afraid to leave witchcraft alone now. That's the most, people think witchcraft is gonna save them. No one is coming to save us.
I think I can be serious. Hey, wait with the question, bro. Yo. Fuck, Magema, I don't think this joke you understand. Do you understand it?
This
No,
witchcraft.
leave voodoo alone. Yeah.
Witchcraft.
Okay.
But people think they're gonna make it in life with voodoo.
Yes, yes. Yo.
Shit.
Bro, one more question, we are wrapping it up.
Yeah. So, speaking about people thinking maybe life doesn't owe them anything, don't you think, especially in SA, the government system changes the people's mind? Because one person knows, okay, I'm not employed, but then I can apply for a 350, just relax, and then at the end of the month I'll get that 350 for a weekend. Number two, the social grants. Okay, now there's like a high rate of teenage pregnancy because this girl doesn't like care anymore because she knows, okay, I can have this child and then at the end of the month I'll have, how much is it?
It's around 500 rand now.
Yeah, I'll pay 500 rand every
And I
month.
think they said they're gonna increase it. Okay, I'm sorry to step down on it. Let's do this, KB.
Yeah.
I'm taking charge now, my boy. Okay, okay, guys. I think KB, you already wrapped it up, ne?
Yeah,
I think, guys, this is very important for me to say. So, guys, make sure that you watch this shit, ne? And then
Like,
for you to understand the next week
follow.
episode, you need to watch this because next week we're on the topic. So, Dando, definitely next week on our next episode, we're answering that. So, we're gonna base our whole conversation on that, ne, boy. So that's gonna be our next week episode. I think it's a very good question, but I don't want us to continue. You know how generation they just end up.
Feed you everything.
Yeah, they end up like.
I'm feeding you everything. I'm full, bruh. You know, this is good for today. This is good for today.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, thank you for being on the show. See you next week again.
Yeah, sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are wrapping this up, and I was with the boy.
Makeba.
I love it, my boy. I love it.
Yeah, guys, just make sure that you like and subscribe and comment as well, guys, because
Put those notifications on.
We
And
need
what?
you guys to like the videos, please, for more content, okay? And just please, just send a heart in the comment section. Until we meet again next week, peace and love. We are closing the curtain and we are
Signing out.